Good day, folks. Today we're going to talk about how to create articles. And what we're going to do is, under your events group, I'm going to create a new group. And we've done this in a previous video, but we're going to create a subgroup. We're going to call it Test for Video. And I'm going to make it a user group. And what we're going to do is create a new document, start a new document, and you have your choice of an article, an advertisement, or a poll. And we're going to do an article for this demonstration. And this is going to pull up your document editor, which includes the WYSIWYG editor. It stands for what you see is what you get. And this is where you will fulfill anything you want on your particular web page. So let's say test for video. And for those of you that are a little more HTML savvy or CSS, if you go to this source tab, it's going to pull up a window that allows you to edit the source for this. So let's say that you just want to change the header just for demonstration purposes. That allows you to change that there. And again, you can do HTML, CSS, whatever you prefer. You'll also see a properties tab. This is going to show you several bits of information. And it's going to give you a title, author, and summary. Usually I keep the author blank. But we do need to give a summary before we can actually publish our page. You can have a publishing date, and you can set it to expire on a particular date. It can also be visible to any visitor or somebody of the test for video group or for your root group or anybody. You can also feature on website front page, allow feedback about this article. I'm going to go ahead and uncheck that. I don't want any feedback at this time. And then also at the bottom you'll see advanced settings, and I can go through this at a later date, but this is information about page title and meta tags, more like how to boost your rankings on Google. And again, I can go through that at a later date. Now what we're going to do, we're going to set our publishing status to published, and we're going to click save. And you'll see that since it is published, it's under the published section. If it was still set to editing status, it will be put into the in tray, and it will not be able to be viewed on your site. Now since it is published, we can go over to our site and refresh. And we are going to go to our events and test for video. Now you'll see that there's some other information that's been included with our layouts, but you don't see where I put test for video. And the reason that we didn't see that is because back in our web office, we need to set our article to a group home page. It at least needs to have one group home page for a group to be able to be seen. So what we're going to do after we've done that, we're going to go back to our site, we're going to refresh, and now you're going to see that article first thing up here. Now there's a couple things I wanted to show you back in the web office whenever we open up our article. And we have the viewing history tab. And what this does, gives you a small little excerpt of the information regarding your page. And now you'll see in the viewing history that you can set it to previous week, 2 months, etc., etc. And it'll show you that the total number of views over this time was 1, because we've only viewed it one time. And it shows that you can plot those views and see the kind of traffic that goes to those sites or to that particular article. Now, if you have any questions regarding creation of articles, please feel free to get back with me at helpdesk@indus.com.